This is all the sauces you can make from the most versatile mother sauce, the veloute. First, we're going to add the butter to the pan. Once your butter's melted, we're going to turn the heat down low and go in with your plain flour. Mix it together till it's fully incorporated. This is called the roux. We're going to cook the roux out on a low heat. Once your roux resembles the consistency of wet sand, we're now ready to add the stock. So we're going to take our roux off the stove. We're going to place our chicken stock. This may look familiar. Our bechamel is using the milk. Our veloute is using stock instead of milk. Once your chicken stock is hot, we're going to remove it from the stove. We're going to place our roux back on a very low heat. We're going to ladle the chicken stock into the roux and gradually incorporate it. We're going to do it bit by bit so that the stock is effectively creating a slurry with the roux and loosening over time to get a really smooth veloute. Once your stock is incorporated, we're then ready to add more. It is quite common to use 50% dairy and 50% stock in your veloute. We're keeping it a classic veloute as we're using this sauce as a base. I'm now going to add in the rest of my stock, and at this stage, now I'm going to transfer it to a whisk. Basic veloute ratios are 1 part butter, 1 part flour, and 15 parts of stock. You can actually make variations of this. You can use beef stock, you can use fish stock, and you can also use any vegetable stock as well. So this is our classic, really plain veloute base. Now I'm going to turn this into 5 different sauces. Sauce supreme. So we're going to add some double cream, followed by a good hit of lemon juice. With the sauce supreme, I'm serving this with salmon, pickled lemon, and some green veg. This is a mustard veloute. To our plain veloute base, we're going to add some salt, some Dijon mustard, whole grain mustard, lemon juice, double cream, and we're just going to bring this together on a low heat. After the cream, we're going to go in with some chopped tarragon and just mix that through. For the mustard veloute, I'm going to serve this with chicken breast, charred broccoli, and a drizzle of rapeseed oil. Sauce ivoire. So we're going to place our sauce on a low heat again. We're going to go in with some heavy cream, season it with salt. We're going to go in with some tomato puree and incorporate that nicely. Next up, some lemon juice. And then you have this lovely pale pink sauce ivoire. For the sauce ivoire, I'm going to plate this with picked white crab, charred leeks, and some courgette. This is herb veloute. So we're going to bring our veloute up to a high heat, and we're going to incorporate some basil, dill, parsley, and tarragon. We've got this picked and washed. We're going to heat up our veloute. We're going to place our herbs inside and add a splash of cream and some lemon juice before transferring to a blending jug. And then you can pass it if you like. When you're doing this at home, you don't really need to. With the herb veloute sauce, I'm plating this with halibut, green herbs, and some pickled red onion. Sauce albufera. So we're going to heat up our veloute. We're going to add some salt, heavy cream, reduced beef stock. You can either make this yourself, or you can buy good quality beef stock from the supermarket and reduce it. We're going to finish this with a touch of sherry vinegar. Got a twist of black pepper. With the albufera sauce, I'm serving this with a fillet steak and a charred pickled onion.